Peace and love, my sister and brother. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Well, yesterday, let me do like this real quick. Move, 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 move. Get the volume down. I didn't know why that happened. Yesterday, take this off of this so I can talk freely. Get that off. Hey, thank you. Appreciate you. See you later. Let's go. Uh, Somehow, phone, you want to work? My phone's. So now they're going to fuck up my phone. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. All right. A little chilly outside. We're gonna go outside and do this. He's supposed to be here. Freaking. No, he got an hour to get here. I'm waiting early. He's cool. Just filled up. All right, so we're gonna get some of the sun. In the back room, it's too cold, man. I'm not even punched in anything. I just came and helped out a little bit. In fact, I get here a little early since homeboy's supposed to be here to help me do something with these vents and everything at the job. So I'm always usually early. Matter of fact, hold the press. We're going right in here. Yep. We're going to a nice laundry mat. My boss owns that too. I hate the fact I gotta say my boss, but yeah, things are getting better. Things are getting better. Things are getting better. I'll have a car real soon. Facts. Yeah, they don't give me a way better job. I'm gonna make a whole lot of damn money. Facts. And get things moving a lot faster. All facts, y'all. Remember, you heard from me first. So y'all see me in that car, but like, damn, nigga, you spoke that into existence, like I told y'all. Whoa, shit. All right, y'all. The sun is beaming though. It's still a little cold. They still trying to fight this. I'm trying my hair from getting stuck in this damn hat, man. I hate when that happens. All right. Whew. Now I can speak freely. All right, so I'm gonna sit in this corner, matter of fact, right under the damn heater. Hey, listen, I love the heat. I like when it's hot, 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 hot. 120, 130, give it to me. 150, I love it. I love it. Give me more. All right, you ready? So I'm gonna address someone, okay? I want you to see about the screen. It says you've been lied to about genetics. You've been lied to about their genetics. You've been lied to about the outside nation genetics, right? Man, I got food. Hold on, I got food in my face. I gotta get tissue real quick. Food all on my face and shit. All right. Mayonnaise, avocado, a lot of veg. Anyways, ugh. They lied to you about their genetics. Now, before I even address y'all, because I'm gonna show y'all the evidence. Now, this is why nobody messes with Mr. News. Nobody bothers me. Nobody challenges anything I say, because they know I got the evidence. But your government, because it ain't my government, your outside nation buddies, your army, your reptilians, all those guys, they had a nerve. See, now I know y'all. Now I know y'all watch me. Y'all done gave y'all. I already knew it, but y'all gave yourself away. Y'all been obvious. Y'all been obvious. Y'all came to do them 3 different locations, and y'all ran like a bitch because y'all can't do shit. Then you tried to get me sick on some dumb shit with satellites and shit. You still couldn't do shit. You can't do shit, man. You're a joke. I laugh at y'all. Y'all can't do nothing. Y'all can't. I can't wait to bust y'all ass, by the way. And since y'all want to say, we see you, yeah, we see you too, motherfucker. I know where some of our spaceships is at. I know they in the mountains and shit. I seen them through the mountains, nigga. I see you too. Don't try me, motherfucker. I'll kill all of you. I don't like none of you evil reptilian motherfuckers. Don't you ever in your life message me again on YouTube or anything else. No, my inner sword is gonna meet your neck real soon, and I can't wait. Sunblood, nigga. Now, since you so mad, let me piss you off some more. Since you had a nerve to sit there and thought you was big and bad and bougie, nigga. You reptilians. I don't like y'all. Really don't. I don't like none of y'all. Nordics and all this. I don't like none of you. I want all y'all dead. Real talk. The kids is one thing y'all made. They didn't ask to be here, but you motherfuckers are the worst. Don't play with me, nigga. Trust me, you don't want it, but you gonna get it anyway. I'm sure gonna give it to you. Real good, too. Oh, I can't wait. You got the right one, motherfucker. So anyways, I love you, my people. Today, man, you some, I don't like you reptilians, man. I don't like you. But hi, my people. Hi, our people. We love you, though. Now, listen, right? You've been lied to about genetics, about their genetics. See, the outside nations, unfortunately, y'all have genetics of reptilians and all those other demons that's flying around that made y'all. I'm sorry, I gotta tell you the truth. So all I'm about to show this video is not so much towards you, although it still applies to you. This is me getting at reptilians, let them know that I know that the Bible calls them dogs. And you got the same DNA, just about, that the dogs got. Yeah, because y'all back engineered the dogs. Dogs have one blue eye, one brown eye, just like y'all. Dogs' eyes can be blue and change to brown later on, just like y'all. You don't see no melanated person's eyes change. You don't see no melanated person have a blue eye and a brown eye. That's what a beast does. The eyes of a beast change. The eyes of a beast have blue eyes and brown eyes. So now I'm about to expose you bitch ass motherfuckers that I don't like, because you were coward ass, bitch ass motherfuckers that keep popping up locations, and then you run like a little bitch because y'all bitches and you can't do shit, especially not to me. I will fuck you up, nigga. Bitch ass niggas. You got yo, nigga. Let me get off this shit. Hey, watch this video. If I fucking jump to the phone digitally and go to where they at and kill all of them. Bitch ass motherfuckers. Piss me off with that shit.
Dude, I need a new phone, but I have no money. You can literally get a free phone with UND Wireless. Completely free. How is that even possible? I literally got my phone yesterday, so if you're with Medicaid, you're a veteran.
Between 1990 and 2003, the Human Genome Project sequenced our entire genetic code, or as they like to call it, the human blueprint. During the mid-90s, the hopes for the project were high. Science journalist Laurie Garrett imagined that by 2020, everyone would be carrying around their own little genome cards. So if you ever ended up in hospital, doctors would be able to swipe your card to see which mutation was causing the problem, and you'd then be sent off for gene therapy to be cured. Easy peasy. That was the promise of the Human Genome Project. But 2020 was now 3 years ago, and no one's carrying around a genome card. The harsh reality for the project was that the link between our DNA and who we are is way more complicated than we imagined. For the vast majority of characteristics that make you, there just isn't a direct connection between gene and trait. That seems to go against what we get taught at school and what we see in the media, where it seems as though there's genes for blue eyes, genes for red hair, genes for Scottishness.
My DNA comes from Scotland and Ireland.
Genes for sexuality, even genes for dog ownership. It's all encoded in the programming language of life. So what's wrong with this picture? The father of genetics was Gregor Mendel, an Augustinian friar who also had a keen interest in science. Although he initially wanted to become a teacher, his highly relatable fear of oral presentations caused him to fail the certification exam twice. With the teaching career seemingly out of grasp, he decided to go about conducting his own research in the monastery garden in Brno. Between 1856 and 1863, Mendel used over 28,000 pea plants to study plant hybridization, and his results are familiar to anyone who's studied high school genetics today. He found that the hybridization of different colored peas, as well as other traits, followed regular patterns. For instance, if a yellow pea plant was crossed to a green pea plant, all the offspring would be yellow. You might remember this from school as yellow being a dominant trait and green being a recessive one. The offspring of these hybrid yellow plants, when crossed to each other, would then have a 3-to-1 ratio of yellow peas to green ones. This is the origin of the infamous concept of skipping a generation. Green was present in the first generation, disappeared in the second, only to reappear in the third. Another common example of this kind of inheritance is eye color. Much like Mendel's peas, brown eyes are dominant to blue ones, and using special tables known as Punnett squares, we can quickly find out that it's possible for 2 brown-eyed parents to have a blue-eyed child because they happen to carry hidden or recessive blue genes, but it's impossible for 2 blue-eyed parents to have a brown-eyed child. Altogether, Mendel's picture of inheritance, as it was interpreted by his followers, gave the following picture of genetics. 1. Genes are tightly linked to traits and act like blueprints. If you find a specific gene in your genetic blueprint, you know exactly what trait will occur. 2. Inheritance can be easily tracked using Mendel's laws of inheritance, giving us phenomena like the famous 3-to-1 ratio. 3. The impact of the environment is minimal. Traits can be determined using Punnett squares in any environmental context. But none of those things are actually true, not even for a seemingly simple trait like eye color. For one, eyes can come in all shades of blue, brown, grey, multicolored, 2 different colors, and can even change throughout your lifetime, with some babies being born with blue eyes and going on to develop brown eyes. Discrete categories like blue and brown are actually decided pretty arbitrarily by ignoring all other variation. In reality, eye color is the product of many genes acting together, not a single gene with 2 forms that can be modeled with a Punnett square. As a result, it's entirely possible for blue-eyed parents to have brown-eyed children. This fact is not really surprising to geneticists and has been well known for over 100 years, but it doesn't fail to freak parents out. But if Mendel's story doesn't even work for eye color, then what is the right way to think about how genes work in humans and other organisms? In 1957...
Now I want you to understand what this guy has admitted to, scientists have admitted to. It is possible for an outside, he ain't talking about us. If you got brown eyes, your kid's gonna have brown eyes. If you have lighter brown eyes, your kid's gonna have lighter brown eyes. As a melanated being, a light being, both eyes will stay the same color for a lifetime. They're never gonna have one eye blue and one eye brown. That's what dogs do. The book calls them dogs, don't it? He just admitted that, yeah, man, your eyes, their people's eyes could change from blue to brown. That don't happen with our eyes. He'll admit that, hey, eventually you have one eye blue, one eye brown. We don't get one eye blue, one eye brown. Dogs do. Beasts do. Huh? They totally lied to you about their genetics to hide what they are and who they are. The reptilians were behind it, right? And then told you got the same genetics that they got. When you got DEA, you don't have DNA. They got DNA. They got beast A, dog A, dog N A. That's what y'all got. No disrespect. This is really targeted at your daddies that y'all keep calling names on and shit. Those damn demons who thought they had the balls to sit there and message me like, listen, you got this. And they shouldn't mess with me because they took my sons. You think I don't want to kill them motherfuckers? Come on, man. Y'all stupid, bro. All you did was piss me off worse than I already was. So when I finally do get my hands on reptilians, I'm going to have a field day with y'all. I'm letting you know, I'm going to make sure that anybody's under my command, anybody by my side, we're going to have a field day with y'all. We're going to have fun. We're going to enjoy this shit. We're going to make you suffer for a long time before we kill y'all. We're going to torture you before you kill y'all. We're going to abuse y'all. You're going to think you were slavery. Worse than we had. Worse than your children had. Because we had put them in slavery too at one point. Yeah, y'all was in slavery. Actually, your own people put y'all in slavery first before we did it. But that's not the ballgame. It is what it is. Russia won that war and put the rest of the white men in slavery. And all the outside nations. It's being real, bro. But anyways, you reptilians, yeah, we're gonna put you reptilians, we're gonna put you in slavery. We're gonna make sure that everything we do, y'all feel like slavery. It's payback, nigga. And I can't wait. So anyways, you had the nerve. And now, since you had the nerve, I'm gonna just go ahead and expose you all the way. No, Mr. Nice Guy. You sit up there and they lied to y'all. Lied to the people about y'all this, y'all that. You got this. You get no, nigga, stop lying. That's your shit. That's your reptilian shit. And your humans that you made, because we're not human, got the same DNA as y'all got. And it's so crazy because they got the same DNA that y'all got, and y'all respect them, but y'all all the same. So you don't even respect your own self. You stupid. Y'all the one that invented that separatism, the singletism, the freaking you, Bob, and that's Jane, when that doesn't exist. Huh? Individualism. Y'all started that bullshit. Y'all hate yourselves, hate your own kids you made. Y'all fight against each other. Y'all turn around and hate us too, because y'all hate us because y'all can't be us. And we the same one, we the ones that are gonna bust y'all ass and really y'all gonna wish y'all never fucked with us. By the time we get through with y'all, all the galaxies of every galaxy, all over all the galaxies, every district, every planet, every mention, every house, every being is gonna know. Don't you ever fuck with them, because if you do, your ancestors gonna pay for a lifetime. We gonna go after your kids, the kids. We ain't never gonna stop. We gonna keep our foot on y'all necks so bad, you gonna wish you never fuck with us. You gonna wish you never came here. But anyways, because let's address to all the Dracos and all that stupid who had the balls to sit there and mess with me like a fucking retard, and your government. Fucking dumbasses. Anyways, they lied to you about that shit. You got a dog. I had plenty of dogs when I was growing up. My dad had 30 attack dogs. I think I probably went through about 30 dogs as being out where I'm at. We got 6 dogs right now. One small one got something in his eye, a little different. Then we got one, his eye's blue, one eye's brown. Come on, bro. One dog Spot, his eyes were brown, now they dark brown. How they change color? Because that's beast. Come on, bro. Same thing. Come on, man. I was being real with you. So you are beast. You reptilians are beast. You grays are beast. All you things are beast. You're not one of us. You're a beast. You're creation. You're something that should never have existed. Never should have been made. Why do you think the book said we regret it? We made y'all Anunnaki demons, reptilian shapeshifters. Come on, bro. We regretted that shit. And now we're going to have to clean up that mess. The mistake we made, we're going to have to kill y'all. We getting rid of y'all. But y'all beasts. And this proves it. Let's keep going.
And Conrad Hall-Waddington published The Strategy of the Genes, whose key argument can be summarized in these 2 figures. Waddington suggests that we should think of genes not in terms of blueprints or Punnett squares, but as a complex system of pegs and guy ropes that hold up a surface like a circus tent. The traits that we develop, like blue or brown eyes, are then the result of a marble rolling down this complicated landscape into one of the valleys. As Waddington himself admits, following...
How's it complicated? How's it complicated unless you've been mixed up all types of ways with all types of different animals and all this other shit. That's why it gets complicated, because then your own brain can't even figure out what the fuck you are. You can't even think straight. You think you do, but you don't. You don't understand logic. You think you do, but you don't. How's it complicated? Because with us, it's not complicated. We have nine different levels of DEA. They're all on a table of content that you won't talk about, and some of you don't even know about the shit. How's that complicated? A monkey has 5 levels of DNA. You, reptilian, shapeshifter, Anunnaki demons, and the kids you made only have 6 strains. The number of the devil is what? 6. We got 9 more different sets than y'all, which means that we're better than you. Means that we are original, and you are a downsized, lower grade, imitation, bad example of a copy. And you wouldn't even worth making. On top of all that. And then you go around and make your kids, and you hate them too. You don't even like them. We're going to clean up this mess. We're going to clean this shit real quick. Real quick, man. Like they say in the New York Minute, shoot, we're going to go to 0 to 100 real quick. We already got the sun burning the fuck out of you reptilians. And it is fucking y'all kids up. But this is really not towards y'all children. This is not towards any outside nation. This is really, it does pertain to y'all as far as the genetic parts, but I'm not coming at y'all. I want y'all to learn too. I'm not prejudiced. I'm just being real. But yeah, I sure want those demons, reptilian demons that made y'all, to feel this. And I know they mad for me just talking. Y'all mad every day. Y'all watch all my videos, you bitch ass fucking niggas, reptilian bitch ass shapeshifters. Y'all on my fucking dick. Get off my fucking nuts of my hair, nigga. Cause you mad because I'm telling the truth and you can't do shit about it. And that's why I'm gonna bust your ass. I'm gonna enjoy every minute of it. But anyways, let's keep going.
This three-dimensional metaphor is tricky, so to make things clearer, I've simplified his argument down to something familiar. Here I've built a Steve Mould-style 2D version of the Waddington landscape, and it ends up looking like the classic marble drop carnival game, where you place a marble at the top and try to aim it into the highest score at the bottom. In this modified version of Waddington's metaphor, genes are the paddles in the middle, and the bins at the bottom are different traits, like different possible eye colours. The ball falling then represents the process of development from single-celled embryo to adult. As for the environment, Waddington was a little inconsistent in conceptualizing its role, but at least in one instance, another figure in the strategy of the genes, he uses an arrow to show an environmental stimulus up in a particular direction. That'll do for us, and we can simulate it with a push from this hairdryer. Waddington's landscape gives us quite a few useful insights that are missed by the Mendelian picture. First and foremost, we can clearly see that every trait has to be the product of many genes working together to funnel the marble down a particular path. You can imagine how complex this marble run would have to be to determine things like cardiovascular disease, for instance, as illustrated beautifully by...
Complex. Why is it so complex? Unless you mix yourself with all types of fucking shit that shouldn't exist in the first place. In other words, you're a virus. You're a germ. You're going to cease to exist. The sun's going to burn you out. You should have been made or created. You're a space-traveling virus, reptilians. You're a time-traveling virus, reptilians, that should never be created, and now you're about to be exterminated. Yeah, we'll let y'all come up there and kill y'all kids. Because that's the cleanup part. Sorry, it is what it is if y'all don't get on. Listen, I hope y'all fucking wake up. But we're going to get y'all right after y'all finish with them. Yeah. This is it, baby. This is a rap rizzle. And we can't wait. How's it complicated unless you was not supposed to exist? That's the only way it gets complicated is if you are not natural. That's how it gets complicated. Everything else is explanatory when it's natural. As deep as teachers go into their teachings to break stuff down, all stuff, the source was speaking through me when I first started off, telling you all that stuff, right? As deep as that was, it's really just pretty simple because it makes sense. You don't even gotta make it make sense. It just makes sense. Y'all shit don't, none of y'all shit make sense. Everything is just fucking buffoonery. You research it, everything falls apart. Research our shit, you get more facts. So hard facts to the point that y'all get mad because you know you finished. You know you fucked up. Like that lawyer said over, you know you fucked up, don't you? You know you fucked up, don't you? yeah, you fucked up. That's how you feeling right now. You sweating, you in your seat, you panicking and shit. Mr. The News is talking about this. This other guy's talking about this. We can't stop it, man. Get some tissue and shut the fuck up. I'll play a small violin for you.
This figure from the Genetics Pedagogies Project. More on them later. Or take the Y chromosome that's often considered to determine the male sex. XY chromosomes in your genetic blueprint give a male person, and XX chromosomes give a female. We can visualize this on Waddington's landscape with this red paddle being the Y chromosome. When it's there, the marble always goes into the male bin, and when it's not there, the marble always goes into the female bin. But from cases like South African runner Caster Semenya, a woman with XY chromosome.
South African. Boom, right on the nail. Ain't talking about no blacks, so-called black people, so-called melanated people, but we are melanated. Melanated people, light beings, we not from Africa. We not from there, bro. Because when they start talking, they talk about the original ones who was in Africa, right? And they never talk about the ones that are us who traveled to Africa by ourselves to spread out. We spread out over the whole entire world. They never talk about that. They never talk about that. When y'all invaded, where'd y'all come to? Africa, right? Before y'all came to America, y'all went to Africa, right? I mean, this is what y'all call it. It's not the name of it. Y'all call it that, though, right? Right out the Caucasus Mountains, y'all came, right? Reptilians, you landed on ships there and everything, right? Right in that fake Egypt, right? Just keep 100, man. That's what y'all did, right? So y'all talking about y'all DNA when y'all say South Africa. You ain't talking about melanated man's DNA in South Africa. So why does it look so complicated? Guess what? We don't have a Y gene. We only have an X gene. Because we don't come from planet Y. Yeah, I know where your home is at. We don't, and it's gonna be destroyed. We don't come from planet Y. We the one that made it anyway. We don't come from planet Y, nigga. We got the X gene. So what's that tell me? Y'all done. Y'all got the Y gene because it comes from planet Y. We just the X gene. That's why y'all was calling us X-Men, Generation X. Come on, man. Y'all know what time it is. Stop the foolery, stop the games. So it's complicated because you ain't supposed to be here. It's complicated because you got the Y gene, and you ain't supposed to have any X gene, but you sit there and you rape some of the damn Africans who were over there when you came down and made this son of man y'all keep talking about that you got anybody serving. I'm not serving them, but you got a lot of folks serving them, right? Which is nothing but an albino reptilian shapeshifter, right? Yeah, we know. Mr. E, we know. Yeah, we coming for you. We coming for you. Gilgamesh, we coming for you. We gunning for you. We want all of you. Y'all so dead. And y'all know it. Y'all know it. So it's only complicated if you got supposed to be here. Planet Y is outside of this district. What the fuck are you doing here? Planet Y is way behind New Barrow. What the fuck are you doing here? You got no reason to be here. What the fuck you doing here? So that's why it's complicated? Man, please.
We already know that this picture is too simple. This is because the Y chromosome has to function in concert with many other genes to collectively determine sex. But if these other genes were altered in some way, or if different amounts of hormones are present through development, the landscape could shift in complex ways to get different sexual patterning. So the Y chromosome is hardly the only important factor in determining sex. Even without changing the landscape, randomness can also arise naturally by the marble happening to fall into a different bin by pure chance. This is partly what happens when identical twins who have the same genetics end up with different handedness, different eye colours, different neurological conditions like schizophrenia, even different sexes. Of course, differing environments also play a role in generating variation between identical twins too. But either way, we can now see why it's misleading to call the Y chromosome, or specifically SRY, the gene for maleness. It can certainly make a big difference in how genetic characteristics are determined, but it can't act alone and it doesn't guarantee anything. Really, we shouldn't talk about genes for anything, because the structure of all traits looks similar to sex. They're the product of complex networks of genes acting together with the environment. Even traits that are supposedly under the control of a single gene, like cystic fibrosis, PKU, and Huntington's disease, can be modified in their severity by several other genes and environmental factors, again highlighting the convolution.
So now he's talking about viruses, how viruses are similar to their genes. Come on, man. Matter of fact, I ain't even got to go any further. I ain't got to go no further, because that right there exposes everything. He simply is telling you that viruses act the exact same way as their genetics that they lied to you about. So what's that mean? They were creation. They're not natural. They're not supposed to be here. I'm going to say this one time, reptilians and Anunnaki and all the other bullshits, because there's too many of y'all fucking names. And I'm not going through all 666 of y'all names. I don't like none of y'all anyway. And hear me good. The biggest mistake y'all ever made, ever, and y'all tried so many times and died so many times trying, but you kept on sending more and more people that got no business being here. The worst thing, when we condemned y'all and y'all was done, you should have accepted y'all punishment. Y'all had already fucked up. So we decided to get rid of y'all shit because y'all attacked. Some of y'all weren't supposed to attack. So then y'all have the nerve, out of spite, to come here, break through the rock wall that keeps everything out from y'all, keep us separate away from all the rest of you motherfuckers, right? You broke through that shit. Went through our sun, right? The portal. Came out on the other side and started fucking up all our shit. And now you scared because you know you finished. The worst thing you ever did was come here. You was warned, you was told that if you came here, soon y'all was gonna be done. 400 years roll around, y'all find a way to add 500 more years. And now that's done, it's a wrap. And you scrambling, hoping y'all can, and this, there's no other way. Y'all not extending time, we not gonna allow it. Y'all did that trick. We stopped the trick. There ain't no trick for y'all. No trick or treat, no nothing. You're done. Ain't nothing happening for you. It's only gonna get worse and worse and worse. There's no way to wriggle it. There's no wiggle room. As my man G would say, there's no wriggle room. You can't lean because there ain't no green. You're done. You're finished. And you're mad and you're sad to the point that now you have started. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one you have messaged. Now you're gonna message the teachers talking about we see you. Yeah, we see you too. We know where our space was at. And just know, motherfucker, we coming. And we really can't wait. We itching and scratching to get it, y'all. We can't, boy, can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait, bro. You have no idea. You have no idea how much bullshit y'all is in for. Because if you knew you run off this planet right now, you find a way to get the fuck up out of here. You get out this district and you run. But you can't, because we out there in the ether. And we looking for y'all out there too. Y'all nowhere for y'all to run, nowhere for y'all to hide. But if you were smart, you would at least try. But you so dumb, you think you could sit underground and get on YouTube and text motherfuckers We see you, nigga. We see you too, motherfucker. And we coming. Right where y'all at. We all hiding. We coming. All the underground bases, the army agreed and shook their hand with y'all that bullshit. We coming. We going to come to spaceships. We fucking, we blowing them out the sky, nigga. We coming. Know it, nigga. Know this. Know this. Peace and love, family. And peace to all outside nations. You know, it's not, I'm just being real with y'all. It is sad that those demons did that to y'all. They had no reason and no excuse to put their hands on y'all and make things and shit. Y'all daddies really fucking, man, doomed y'all. They really did, bro. They doomed y'all. And that's why some of us actually do feel bad for y'all to actually try to treat you better than your own creators have actually treated y'all, because they didn't give a shit about y'all. They wanted to use y'all to come against us so they could try to conquer us and conquer you too. And now that their bitch asses fucking got their panties in a bunch because they know they done, they want to sit there and text shit like, nigga, please, fuck out of here, man. Peace and love. So stupid.